You want me to put that on my todger?
This One's Wife, Wales Kids 3, Sussex Kids. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. The Princess of Wales has already landed a blow on This One's Wife with the Carol concert and the positive publicity surrounding that. And then there's been a follow-up, making a double whammy, which undoubtedly would have resulted in some crockery smashing taking place over there in Monty Shitshow. People.com, showing that they'll only go where the dollars lie, tell us Kate Middleton and Prince William reveal new family photo as this year's Christmas card. And as you've seen in the thumbnail, there's a delightful black and white photograph of the Wales family. William, there, tall, standing over all of them, next to his wife, who's looking elegant, albeit casual. George, shooting up now. And then Charlotte, in the foreground, showing the similarity to the late Queen, and good old loose cannon Louis there, staring straight into the camera as to say, "Come on, Mr. Cameraman, give me your best shot, and I'll mess you up." But this Christmas card has come at the early part of December as the Waleses steal a march on the Sussexes. Naturally, the photograph received a lot of praise from people, showing how grown up the children are, or that they're growing up quickly, prompting lots of commentary about it, much of it favourable, saying what a lovely family they are, etc., etc. And as we know, This One's Wife cannot help but watch what the nemesis and the one that got away are doing. The necessity of control causes her to need to know what they're doing, and therefore she keeps tabs on that. She sees this photograph. It makes her blood boil. "That should have been me," she hisses to herself. What was that, my little pumpkin?" asks Prince Harry. "Shut up and find your crayons." She hisses at him. "Oh, yeah, absolutely, will do," he says, shrinking back, as she sits there staring at the photograph, mentally deleting Catherine and inserting herself into the picture. That's the kind of magical thinking that a narcissist would engage in. She truly believes that she should have been with William, and now she looks, giving a side-eye glance to the Prince of Pink Pancakes as he gropes underneath one of the settees in the Monty Shitshow mansion, pulling out a half-licked cookie and wondering where his building blocks have gone to, as he's been searching them for ages. But if only he could find this crayon, everything would be all right. "Good God," she mutters under her breath, "to think I settled for him." Now, of course, once upon a time, Harry was the light of her life. Painted white, and in the golden period, everything about him was wonderful. He was tall, scintillating, interesting, great in bed, possessor of a huge schlong. Whatever it might be, her narcissism would have caused her to view him admirably, and with narcissistic infatuation, to drive her to bring him under control. The narcissism identified that he really was a fantastic target for her, and that she had hit the jackpot in getting hold of him. Not only was he easy to control, just throw the spicy poontang at him and utilise his vulnerabilities against him, but he would fountain with fuel and was chock full with character traits and residual benefits far in excess of anybody else that had come into her orbit previously. Thus her narcissism flicked the switch, turned on the golden light, and caused her to believe that she'd found her soul mate. Naturally, it doesn't last, because it never does with the narcissist. And now he's in the sustained devaluation. Apart from when there is a respite period, everything that he does is now seen with scorn through the lens of being painted black. She sees him as a useless individual who can't get a proper job, who isn't bringing anything to the party, who isn't contributing to the coffers in the way that he should be. The fact that he isn't as good looking, that you've put weight on, Your hair's thinning. All of these things will be used against him as he's triangulated with his looks. At the same time, she will cast an envious glance over at the Waleses, the hatred flowing towards the Princess of Wales and the belief that she ought to have William, that she ought to be queen. That is the mindset that this one's wife has. The fact that there they are, the family being praised in a lovely photograph, she wouldn't think to herself, how lovely that my in-laws and my nephews and niece are showing the world. What a lovely little family they are. Harry, we need to get a photograph together of our little family as well. No, her mind wouldn't work like that. Instead, she must attack the photograph, pour scorn on it, smear it. It remains to be seen, of course, whether she will retaliate with the release of a photograph of their family. As I've explained previously, her motivations with regard to her children, of course, are all driven by her narcissism and are entirely self-serving. But People explains, on Saturday, the Prince and Princess of Wales, both 41, released their annual Christmas card. The new photo, taken by photographer Josh Shinner earlier this year, shows the couple posing with their 3 children, Prince George 10, Princess Charlotte 8, and Prince Louis of the Loose Cannon 5. The classic black and white portrait-style photo is a departure for William and Kate. They typically share full-colour photographs when taken outdoors. This year's picture, which was taken in Windsor, appears to have been snapped in a studio setting. The family of 5 match in buttoned-down collared shirts. Kate and Charlotte both wear jeans, while William, George and Louis coordinate in dark slacks, with Louis in shorts. Charlotte and her younger brother, Louis, are also twinning in canvas sneakers. William and Kate each put an arm around their sons, and Charlotte takes centre stage in a chair. This year was significant for William and Kate as the couple further settled into their elevated royal roles as the Prince and Princess of Wales. William's pivotal place in the line of succession was emphasised on King Charles's coronation day, when he knelt before his father to pay homage after he was crowned. Prince George also served as a page of honour for his grandfather during the May the 6th crowning at Westminster Abbey, and made history as the first future monarch to officially play a role in a coronation service. Later in the day, Prince William and Princess Kate appeared with all 3 kids on the balcony of Buckingham Palace to support the King. Last year, Prince William and Princess Kate surprised fans with their most casual Christmas card to date. The sweet snap was taken by Matt Porteous in 2022 in Norfolk and showed the family holding hands during a sunny stroll. The Prince and Princess of Wales are known to spend school breaks, weekends and holidays with their children at Anmer Hall, their country home in Norfolk. It then goes on to tell us what the pictures were from 2021 and in 2020 and 2018. Reference is also made to Princess of Wales's Christmas Carol concert. All of this bundled together will infuriate this one's wife to not only see the photograph but the praise that it generates. It remains to be seen what her retaliation will be. Will she launch a flurry of PR puff pieces? Might she just simply mutter under her breath about the picture to a flunky, aide, or to Prince Harry in order to gain that control indirectly? Or will it be the case that she will now be moved to release a photograph herself? And will we see more of Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet? Or will they just remain under wraps? Speculation abound as to their actual status. What we do know is that a photograph such as this infuriates this one's wife, consumed by envy. She can't praise it. She can't see it in a positive light. Her narcissism will not allow that to be the case, and instead, privately, she will denigrate it and criticize it, as her narcissism causes her to respond in that way in order to pursue the prime aims. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.